on taxes, inflation, housing, healthcare, per capita income. The Liberal Party of Canada has been an absolute disaster for middle-class Canadians. Middle-class Canadians are worse off now than middle-class Canadians were almost 50 years ago. You have to go back almost 5 decades to find a time when the middle class was having more of a struggle to make ends meet than it is now. And that is almost all thanks to Liberal government policies. Oh, you hear Jagmeet Singh from the NDP and you hear Justin Trudeau from the Liberals say, oh, those robber barons in the grocery stores, they're robbing you. They're taking money from you. They should have caps put on the prices that they can charge. It's their fault that the price of your groceries. No, it's not. It's the Liberals' inflationary monetary policy. They've run up so much debt and printed so much useless, wasteful money. That's what's driven up inflation. Their carbon taxes, driven up inflation. I know you hear the Bank of Canada say, oh, no. The carbon tax didn't cause inflation. If you put a 17-cent a liter tax on everything that moves, your groceries from the farm to the grocery store, from your grocery store to your house, taking your kids to hockey, going on a family vacation, anything that gets trucked across the country, anything that gets run across the country on a train. If you put the carbon tax on every liter of fuel, of course, it's going to increase inflation. It has to increase inflation. This is another one of those cases where the experts, who are mostly liberal left, have deluded themselves into believing that their dream projects, like the carbon tax to solve the climate crisis, they've lied to themselves that those things are working. But to get back to ordinary Canadians, let's just take a look at one number from Statistics Canada. On August the 19th, Stats Can said that last year, median family income after taxation went up 2.5%. Now, that's not great. 5% is better, 7% is better. But 2.5%, after taxes, you think, oh, well, that's pretty good. That didn't include inflation. After accounting for inflation, median after-tax family income in Canada last year went down by 4%. Just from government-caused inflation, your income lost 4%. So that's not a good thing. Then you take a look at the jobs report, which came out last week. For the last 12 months, from July of 2023 to July of 2024, Canada added 572,000 new workers, almost all through immigration. During that same time, we added 346,000 new jobs, and only 2/3 of those were full-time. So we added 572,000 new workers, but we only created enough full-time jobs for about half of them. So what happens? The unemployment rate goes up. That's not good for middle-class Canadians. If you take a look at so far this year, the Liberals have admitted 650,000 new workers. That's the rate taken over the full year, from January of 2024 to December of 2024. If they continue along on that line, they will have added 650,000 new workers. And the economy is so slow right now, we will only have created 302,000 new jobs. That's full and part-time. That's eating away at the Canadian middle class. So a government that came to power in 2015, claiming to be the champion of the middle class, claiming to be ready to save the middle class, has been an unmitigated disaster for middle-class Canadians.